Hi Sagittarius, it's CJ here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you've been here before, Sagittarius, this reading is going to be a general reading for you for the month of September 2022. It's a general, so only take what flows to you, let the rest go as per usual. I hope you're doing really, really well, that things are looking up in your world. And let's just get into what Spirit may have for you. All right. This is going to be for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. It can also apply to anyone that's out there that is a cross-watcher, checking in on what might be going on for Sagittarius. And also, Sag, if you feel like it, if you know your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, perhaps go look at your placements. It'll help you get a much better picture of what possibly is happening for you in this next month, all right? Okay, Saggy, let's get into your reading. 9-card spread, and I'm going to get you a couple of wisdom, oracle, and a color, and then we'll discuss. All right, for Sagittarius, September Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius? Show me clearly, Spirit. Thank you so much. I've got a pretty good stack already, so let's just have a look. All right, we're opening up with the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Followed with the Lovers. The Hangman. Wow, you got 2 major arcana right off the start. Strength. 3 major arcana. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. All right, Spirit, we need 4 more cards. Beautiful that you have the 10 of Pentacles in the center of this reading, Sag. All right, Spirit, for Sagittarius. 4 more cards, please. 4 more cards, Sagittarius. So we've got Gemini and we've got Leo showing up here. Ooh, got Aquarius, the Star. Thank you, Spirit. They gave us exactly 4 cards, Sag. King of Swords, followed, by the 6 of Pentacles and the Emperor. Okay, Sag, this is a pretty big month for you with all this major arcana. We've got Aries, we've got Aquarius, as I said, Leo, we have Gemini, and then we have Water, we have Pentacles, and we have Swords. So far, no fire other than Emperor and Strength. Big month. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords, followed by the Chariot, followed by the Ace of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups showing up here in your reading. This is a really powerful month for you. It looks really beautiful. All right, before we get into it, let me get you a Wisdom Oracle. See what's going on. There's going to be healing happening here. I feel like you are going to be... I feel like you have been tested in some area of your life, absolutely. And this month, it feels like Spirit is bringing in a lot of healing, renewed hope and faith, and also, even on the reality level, money and love and balance and partnership. I feel like you are really... I think your last reading was pretty positive too. This is like you kind of getting it all after... I feel like a trying time that you've experienced. All right, I just heard one more shuffle, so we're going to do one more of these. Yeah, we're ready. Okay. All right, let's see what message needs to come up for you. Show me clearly for Sagittarius, please. For September. Ooh, cards are kind of jumping and yet still sticking. So we're going to keep going, Sag, because we want the right one to come out that Spirit has aligned for you. Show us clearly what message for Sagittarius. Our beautiful fire sign. Do you see how the cards are jumping? Okay. Jumping for joy, jumping for excitement, because it looks like a lot of good things are coming towards you. Well earned after a hard battle. Happy, happy. There we go. Oh my gosh. And higher power on the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius, this is amazing. I will show you the cards, all right? I'm just going to get them all. So if you want to fast forward a little bit, that's cool. Okay. Now let me get you a color card. Secret Language of Color. Beautiful deck. I adore it, as I adore all of these beautiful decks. They seem to really come together to get you a solid message here. This is looking like I want to be a Sagittarius. True. Okay, I feel like we're ready. Let's get you a color card, Sag. Okay. Spirit for Sagittarius. What color for this reading for September? Thank you. Rose. Attract a relationship. Okay, beautiful. Show that to you. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So this could be about a relationship. If you're single, especially, it could be referring to a new romantic relationship coming your way, especially with the Ace of Cups here. And if it's not, and you're already in a relationship or you're not interested in a relationship, this is referring to attracting a relationship that is going to really make your life more abundant and feel a lot more secure and safe, and almost like I feel like you're going to just have a big sigh of relief in the month of September. Bottom, we have Cyan, which is all about building your confidence. So, Sag, you typically have a lot of beautiful confidence around you. You know your gifts. You know how wonderful you truly are. But even at times, you may second guess yourself. Could be because, wow, my sleeves, are kind of getting in the way of the placements of the card. It's like they're just saying believe in yourself here, that there's nothing for you to worry about, that even if you have self-doubts, as we all do, Sag, that you got to push through that and really believe in your ability to accomplish whatever it is that you want in this big, huge world. They also are reminding you to continue to build your confidence. So this might be the time where you might have to take a little bit of a risk. You might have to push yourself outside of a comfort zone in some area. But when you do that, it is going to be very successful, which is going to help build your confidence, which, in our life, the more confident we get at doing things, at taking a little bit more risks, perhaps leaning into the uncomfortability, the more we start to really believe that we can do anything, and we truly, truly can. It's just our mindset that can get in the way, that can interrupt beautiful gifts that want to come in and that you have earned. So let's get into your reading. We're going to start off with happy. You see in the cards, this is what Spirit wants you to know. You are going to be happy. You're going to be very joyful. I also feel like you're going to be feeling like you're sitting on top of something that is like, that saying, sitting on top of the world. They also just said to me, the world is your oyster. Now, this is an egg, so there's no oyster feeling from it, but that's what I heard. She is surrounded by stars, and she is surrounded by rainbows. There is a lot of magic happening in the month of September. But I have to say, right at this moment, I'm not sure a lot of you guys are feeling that way. You may be feeling like things have not been working out the way you had thought it was going to. And when that happens, we can actually start to second guess ourselves and start to think, oh my God, was I all wrong? Do I need to go a different way? Like, what the hell is going to happen here? Relax, trust, believe, although I know it's not easy all the time. Just try to keep breathing, keep working through it, keep talking to yourself in a positive way. Try to feed the positive and do not feed the fear here. Okay, that's what they're giving me on that. Now we have a higher power that was on the bottom of the deck, and I have to say that happy is 26. Sag, that reduces down to an 8, which is infinity. It is very much connected to the divine, to the universe, to the source, to your angels and your guides. They're letting you know, they're coming through really loudly here, that in fact, actually things are working out for you. There's beautiful things that are continuing to grow and expand in the month of September. So some of you might already be there and might already be seeing signs of that, right? For others, you might be like, when the hell is this coming, right? But it is. Trust it is coming. We have higher power on the bottom of the deck. And for me as an intuitive, the cards that are underneath the deck are a beautiful way to let us know what this foundation is getting established here. Because it is the energy that supports your reading here. Higher power. Trusting in that higher power. Trusting in your higher power. You are connected to Source. You are part of Source. So if you're able to really kind of get into that belief system and really put your energy into believing that good things are coming your way, and that every little roadblock that has been put in front of you so far has been for a higher purpose, it's going to make this process happen a lot more easier. All right, and on the bottom of the deck here, I have pulled 4 cards, which is the Knight of Swords. We have the Chariot, Cancer's card. We then have the Ace of Swords, and it's followed by the Ten of Cups. You are really going after having it all, Sagittarius. If there's been any delays, anything that has been not feeling like it has been working out for you, in the next 3 to 4 weeks, even moving into October, I am doing this on the 14th of September, you are going to start to see this transition happening, right? You know, I got to say right now we're in Mercury retrograde, which is exactly why I can't speak very clearly, so please forgive me. But, you know, we're in Mercury retrograde, so this is a time when we're actually going backwards and kind of going over old things, old lessons, old cycles. Could even be old people that you're running into that you kind of have to deal with to maybe once and for all get them out of your life, or to get some kind of completion on a lesson that needed to be learned. So there's an energy here that things are taking a little bit longer. It always happens with Mercury retrograde, right? But, you know, Mercury retrograde goes forward again on October 2nd. So this could be what is really coming towards you after October 2nd. But for a lot of you guys, it's going to start showing up in the month of September. Underneath those cards, we have the Nine of Wands. So that is telling me here, Sagittarius, you've been really determined. You have been determined to not give up. You, no matter how many times you're getting knocked down, you may have days where you're feeling like, oh shit, I just can't. I don't know what way to go. That's okay. You know, that is really okay. You're going to be okay. But, you know, you always get back up, and you just kind of like, no, I'm going to keep on going. They're almost like giving me this energy of like, some of you guys might even be into running, like jogging marathons or something, because that's what I'm receiving here, is that and what they're reminding me of is, you know, when you first started running, if this is relating to you, but I'm sure all of us can relate to this concept. I'm not a runner, but when you first start, you know, you might only be able to make it the first block, the second block, the third block. You know, it takes a while to build up the endurance. And there might be times when you want to quit, right? Times you just want to sit on the sidewalk and say, oh, what the hell, I can't do this. But when you get up and you keep trying, and the next day it gets a little easier, and the next day you go a little bit further. My point is that they are telling me that your determination, as that example is, it is going to really actually amount to a lot of great things that you are probably not able to see at this moment. I feel like whether this is in love or career here, it's going to be different for each of you. We're all on different paths, so I'm just going to give you the general energy. You know your life so much better than I even, how could I possibly, right? You know that if this is about a relationship that you're wanting to build on, expand on, this is going to help you. It is, whatever relationship you're attracting, love or otherwise, I feel like it is really going to be in alignment with you. The person is going to be in alignment with you. If this is about business, it feels the same. There's a lot of good things coming your way. So now let me stop babbling, because I know I'm going on and on. I do have that issue, I guess. So anyways, let's continue. So as I said, bottom of the deck, you know, whatever this is, I feel like it is about love. I do feel it's about your finances. I feel like you want it all, and why wouldn't you? Who wouldn't want everything? And it's like you are going, no, I'm going to keep on going. I am gaining momentum here. I'm gaining speed, and I'm not going to let the road bumps really actually slow me down. I'm just not going to tolerate it. And with Chariot after, it's like, damn, you are really getting in control. It's like you're not letting any doubts, fears, rejections even stop you. Because I feel like you've gotten really clear. You've gotten very clear in your mind. Like there's like, it's like, yes, enlightenment of, they're giving me so much. Sag, it's like you have come to a point where I feel like you're starting to really see things differently, from a completely different view. And we do have the Hangman here, so that is very fitting. It's like you're really expanding your mind, and you're wiping out the cobwebs, and you're wiping out the what ifs. I hear you almost saying like, you know, what do I have to lose? If I focus on the negative, I focus what I don't have, I'm going to get more of that. Because how? Why? Because you know that from the past, right? Past experiences. So it's like you're going, no, you're using your energy to really remain focused here. And we have the Ten of Cups. So like I said, for some of you guys, this is about happy home, happy family, falling in love or re-falling in love, having a nice, secure foundation in your home life. Even for those of you that are single and not interested in any of that, it's about you feeling really comfortable and safe in your environment, in your safe place, in your haven, where everything starts to work for you. All right, let's get into the spread. So as I opened up, we have the Ten of Pentacles at the center of your reading, Sag. This is representing you and representing the situation. You want the Ten of Pentacles. You want the money. You want to know that you are safe and secure. Enough of the struggle already. Enough of the worrying how you're going to pay your bills. Enough of all of that. It's like, damn it, it is time. It's been going too long, this cycle. And I really feel like that is what is happening this month. If we look because in this row, I'm going to be reading in a few different ways, so I do hope you stick around. But I'm going to start right here, actually. This is the reality world right now. This line. This is what is probably happening around you at this moment in your reality world. We have Strength, Leo's card, Ten of Pentacles followed by the Star. Two major arcanas on either side of the Ten of Pentacles. Strength is talking about you actually not giving up here. It's going back to, running a marathon. You got to start slow, right? And in order to really in order to gain your endurance. So this is what they're asking you. They're telling you that, yes, it has taken a lot out of you. There's probably times, Sag, where you're exhausted, your body's probably worn out, your mind is burnt out, and you probably are going, when the heck, how am I ever going to fill up my cup? It is happening for you. There is a challenge here. You've been, I want to say for a lot of you guys, I feel like there's been a little bit of a struggle. Little bit, maybe a lot, right? But you haven't given up. That is really what I need you to focus on here. That's the main message that's coming through, is that your ability to keep on fighting the fight, to get what you want, is going to bring you what you truly do want and what you deserve here. The Star on the other side, Aquarius's card, is also allowing you to heal from past wounds, past hurts. It's allowing you to release things that were disappointing. It is also offering you your wish to be fulfilled, as I just said. It's a beautiful energy to have, especially moving into your future. What is above you? Ace of Cups. New beginning here. New beginning in love, new beginning in an existing relationship, new beginning in a relationship that is to do with your work, your career even. Could be about your family. You want it. You know that this is time you need a brand new start, and I feel like you are receiving it. You are going to be getting it. We have the Lovers next. This, for me, is feeling like you know that there is a choice. It's an important choice that you're having to make here. It could be about, it could be a lot of different things, but the Lovers, for me, is having to make a choice, but I feel you have to follow your heart, Sag. You have to follow where your true passion lies with the Lovers card, because the two of these are in, this is my Light Seers deck. And the energy that comes from this is a very powerful magnetic connection. So whether this is between you and another person, between you and yourself, between you and making a decision about a career move here, it does feel like there's a choice. And I feel that Spirit is coming through to say that you need to really, really follow your heart. If you can follow your heart, what feels right to you, what feels good to you, what feels fair to you, the path is going to open up, and it's going to continue to open up, and it's going to become very clear which way you need to go. This could even be talking about a way that you even conduct yourself if it's about a business thing, right? It could be like, maybe you've been doing it one way. I mean, I have a few Saggies in my life, and I happen to know a few little struggles that they've been going through, and there has been a cycle that they are aware of, and I mean, we're all on cycles, right? We all are going through different cycles. And sometimes it's about softening up. Sometimes it's about hardening up, depending on what the situation is, right? But you also know you need to see things from a different perspective. And you also know, I also feel you are much aware, because this is your consciousness, what's going on in your logic. The Hangman is also saying that not only seeing it from, the 360, but it's also taking that time out to get that clarity within your mind so that you can see all your options and all the opportunities. Sometimes we don't see as much opportunities that might be standing right there in front of us, and we may be blind to it. And it is 12. The Hangman is number 12. It does reduce down to 3 for those of you that are, about the numbers. And 3 is such a powerful number. It does represent, a death and a rebirth. So that could be a Scorpio card. You might have a Scorpio placement. But it is also necessary, it's a necessary change, a necessary perception. It's a necessary move that has to come in so that we can see everything very clear. If I look at what is underneath you here, we got the King of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, the Emperor. This is really powerhouse here. King of Swords is like no joke. It is like, I am super clear. I'm using my wisdom. I have learnt my lessons from the past disappointments, from things that did not work out. I am no longer a fool. And look, we've all been fools in our life. We've all taken risks. We've all believed other people. We believed words, etc., etc., etc. He is not that, though. He is experienced. He has gone through it all. And now he sits high upon the mountain and he casts his eyes at truth. And so I feel like you are really actually expanding, opening your eyes and seeing the actual truth and the validity of your purpose, of your truth, of what it is that is going to be best for you, that is going to fill up your cups so that you feel rejoiceful and so that you can feel happy. 6 of Pentacles besides it is telling me that you are going to be getting you're going to be receiving what you've been putting out, and in a really positive way. So, for example, I feel like if you've been working really, really hard in something and you're like, damn, like I've been burning the clock and I've been working 70 hours a week, but I'm not making any much more money or something like that. Well, it's about to change. It's like you are going to start receiving the effort that you've put out. You're going to start receiving it. Spirit is saying this very clearly. And it's followed by the Emperor, which is a fellow fire sign of yours. That's Aries. This is you all in control of yourself. So you also might be running your own business. Some of you guys might be doing that for sure. You're very entrepreneurship energy. And it's finally actually coming to a place where you can sit back a little bit. You actually might be getting people to work for you, and you might be the boss saying, okay, I've finally taken this to the next level and I can kind of relax and I can lead them and help them and assist them in continuing to make this huge growth is what it feels like. So if I start looking at, if we go this past, it's the same. It's Ace of Cups, Strength, King of Swords. You've had to go through a lot of stuff. I feel like Ace of Cups is representing times when you've been vulnerable and you've been open to other people, open to offers, and they didn't maybe necessarily work out. I'm definitely getting that energy for a lot of you guys, that there's been a lot of disappointments and it's taken a lot out of you, but you haven't quit and you're getting that clarity. So it's really beautiful. And as you're moving into the present and into the future, it's like, Sag, there's just so much divine energy around you. And that's why they're wanting you to really, like, higher power doesn't come out often, Nor does happy actually, to be truthful. So you getting these 2 cards, very strong message that they are wanting you to receive. And almost like when you're having moments of doubt, to tap back into this, tap back into higher powers got your back. You're not going to be left alone. You're not going to be having to struggle if you've been struggling. I mean, a lot of people are struggling right now. This is a crazy, crazy time in our life. Like, really crazy. It's very hard. It is a struggle for the majority of people. If you can, try to trust. If you can, right? Because there's a lot of good stuff coming your way. They want you to know this. Even if we look at diagonal, it's like Ace of Cups. You're going to be, this could be a new offer as well, right? Aces can be new offers. A new offer of something that is really going to be in alignment with yourself, with your heart, with your passion. It's going to bring you a lot of money that I don't feel like you'll have to worry about for a very long time. In fact, if ever, you might maybe making a lot of money that you are going to be financially secure for the rest of your life. It can even be a legacy that you may be leaving. And it's putting you right into control, right into the power position of the Emperor. It's really a I feel like this is an extension from your last read, but I can't quite remember, because when I do reading, Sag, in my head, or from spirit, into my head, out my mouth, out of my mind, I don't remember them, right? Oh, excuse me. I have an incense going today, and I guess it's kind of causing me to have a little scratchy voice. But look, the Chariot and the Emperor, one's water, Cancer, the other is fire. But together, these are really, this is such incredible energy together. They're both about taking charge. They're both about, you know, really ruling your own life here. And Chariot's card, I mean, you gotta have your shit together when they give you the Chariot card, because oh, I'm so sorry, excuse me, please. Because you have two powerful horses here. It takes a heck of a lot of strength and determination and control and vision to keep these two horses going in the direction you want to go in, right? So you are really getting into a lot of more positive energy. There's a lot of blessings coming around you. This is wonderful. I'm very excited to give this to you. And I'm also anxious to see what your other one was, because I just feel like this is an extension. Perhaps this is a new cycle for you that started recently. Look at that. We got the 10 of Cups on the bottom and the 3 of Cups. Sag, I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful reading for you. Double 10 of Cups showing up in your reading. And 3 of Cups is really beginning to enjoy the people you're with, the people you work with. If it's about love, really enjoying the person that you're with. It's a celebration card, and one that is a lot more lighter, where you actually can really enjoy yourself, let your hair down, but you don't regret it the next day. You know, you wake up the next day going, man, that was so fun, because you don't have so much heaviness on you. Okay, so let's see. Is there anything else that you would like Sagittarius to know, Spirit? Anything else? Let's get one more card for the past here. Wow. Just a lot of trying to think of the words to say. I mean, I don't want to keep repeating it, but I just feel like you're expanding so much here. I feel like you've learned so much from the challenges that you've had to go through. It's going to really start changing your life, Sag. Believe it. Believe it. The star is a wish fulfillment. It's a promise that for everything that you have had to go through and all the energy that you've been hoping for things to change, to get better, to improve, it's that promise saying it is coming, dear Sag. Do not give up. Do not quit. And I don't think you are at all, because all these energy are power energy cards. All of these. It takes energy to be determined. It takes energy to see clearly. It takes energy and power to fight your way through whatever battles you've had to. So you are doing wonderful. I just shuffled the deck. We've got the Ace of Coins now showing up. So Sag, windfall maybe, it could be for some of you guys. Powerful, positive, beautiful reading here. Anything else for the past for Sag? The Chariot showing up again. All right, so double confirmation here. We've got, you were trying, that's, what's really interesting here, and they're really showing this to me here. I asked for a clarifier for the past. Could be your present, right? Because we're all in different timelines. We've got the Chariot. Again, powerful card, but look at this card. The horses are kind of trying to going different ways, right? One is going to the left, one's going to the right. So it's really taking a lot of energy to keep these horses focused on going the direction you want. I feel like this is kind of very representative of what has been happening up until this point. Because as you see, these two horses are galloping together, right? Headed in the same direction. These two are still kind of struggling a little bit. Although it's Chariot, it means the same energy. But every deck is different, and every card has a different energy attached to it. So this is what they're telling me, is that although you've been trying to be in control and get in control of your situation, it's been a little bit more of a struggle. So yeah, and that is going to be changing. 8 of Wands on the bottom feels like it's happening fast. Anything else for the present row for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. Anything for the present that you want them to know. 5 of Wands. Wow. There you are. Finally, first Wands card that has come out in your reading, Sag. Standing up, fighting for what you truly want. I think I said this a little bit earlier, like fighting the fight. Fighting the good fight. You're just not giving up. This is determination. Refusing to back away from what you know is right for you, what you know you deserve. You're not giving up. Beautiful. I love that. And guess what? Guess what? Ace of Pentacles again on the bottom. You see me shuffle. Some of you guys are coming into a lot of money here. I got to say that. Some of you guys are really coming into a lot of money that is going to be life-changing for you. Perhaps it's even going to heal everything from what you're suffering. And you're going to be able to extend that generosity to those near and dear to you, to those charities, to those less fortunate ones, because you are such a generous heart, Sagittarius. Some of you guys, I'm really getting that energy from the Ace of Pentacles showing up twice. Healing people, even. Wow, that's really, truly amazing, Sag. Let's get one more for the future. Please, Spirit, for Sagittarius. What else do you have? Anything else for Sagittarius? Again, this is just a major change because Major Arcana is such life-changing forces. Anything else for the future? Anything else for the future? Just doesn't feel like there is. Let's see. I'll shuffle 3 more times, Spirit. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. 10 of Swords on the bottom. Yeah, your suffering is done. It's over now. Man, you have gone through it. Sagittarius, you've gone through it. You have gone through hell and back, I feel. And I don't feel just once. I feel like a lot of times. Wow. This is it. This is the change. You got 9 of Coins and the 10 of Swords. 9 of Coins is getting your independence back. Some of you, this might be you starting a new business, or you're winning a lottery, or you're getting an inheritance. Something here that brings you into independence, and you don't actually have to rely on working for other people. It also can be just you getting your own damn independence back emotionally, and really being, just feeling happy and blessed with all of the abundance that's coming towards you. This is amazing. I love this reading for you. Sag, the end seems to be near of the struggles, the hardship, and your future is looking really incredible. So whatever you've been doing, bless your heart, because it hasn't been easy. It's for sure has not been easy, but they are coming through loud and clear. This is going to be the time that's changing. And I have to tell you, I feel that by, for sure by that first week in October, you're going to start to really see all of this coming into your life. But I feel like this is just the beginning, really. So focus on that this is it. This is your new cycle, and you will accept nothing less. Okay, Sag, I'm going to close this reading here for you. I hope it helped. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. Remember to like, subscribe if you like the reading. Leave me a comment. I'll try to respond. Connection between you and I doesn't matter. It doesn't matter with the camera. And I'm going to keep saying this because it really does matter. When I read your comments, I connect with you. And I hope you connect with me too. This is the world we live in now. So let's connect. Right? Okay, Sagittarius, all my love to you. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful month. And I hope to see you back here at another time. Take great care of yourself.